Recently, the BTS fan world was once again shaken by a video circulating widely on social media. The video offers a new perspective on the BTS members enjoying their time at the beach. At first glance, it might seem ordinary, just a group of friends having fun. But for observant fans, the clip holds many interesting details that have sparked speculation, particularly regarding Jimin, Taehyung, and Jungkook. The video highlights the cheerful atmosphere as Jimin and Taehyung play in the water on the beach. What made it so popular was that in the footage, it appears someone is specifically filming Jimin and Taehyung from a fairly close distance. The camera seems to focus solely on the two of them. From there, various theories began to emerge. To provide context, let's rewind a bit to that same day. At that time, there was indeed a brief live broadcast by the members. In the live broadcast, we see the BTS members walking away from the beach. Although it was brief and didn't show much detail about their activities, the broadcast was enough to convey the positive energy and joy they felt that day. The live broadcast was like a small introduction, and now the new video that has emerged seems to complement it, providing an additional, more intimate glimpse into what's happening behind the scenes. What's causing a stir is that in this new video, many fans immediately speculated that the figure behind the camera was Jungkook. As usual, the conclusion was made quickly without any concrete evidence. No faces were clearly visible, no angles definitively identifying the person recording the video. In fact, all the members were at the beach that day. Not just Jimin, Taehyung, or Jungkook, but all the members were accompanied by staff tasked with documenting their moments. So, the possibility of anyone holding the camera was wide open. However, some Taehyung fans were quick to conclude that it must be Jungkook and began to manipulate the narrative as if there were a special connection between the two. This is where the uniqueness of the fandom phenomenon lies. How quickly some people can construct theories from just a brief video clip, then weave them into a story they believe to be true. Yet the evidence is minimal. It's mere imagination, mere assumptions. But their eagerness to link every detail to an imaginary relationship makes them seem eager to confirm their theories. From a critical perspective, this attitude can seem both hilarious and sad, as it seems more like an attempt to force a narrative than a reasoned analysis. If we look back at what Jungkook himself has revealed, the true picture may be very different. In a previous live stream, Jungkook openly stated that he loves filming Jimin. He even casually shared that he often goes into Jimin's room while he's sleeping just to film him. It seems like a personal habit born of deep affection. So, if the person behind the camera on the beach really was Jungkook, wouldn't it make more sense for his focus to be on Jimin, not Taehyung? Jungkook himself has admitted it. He enjoys filming Jimin. It's a fact, not just an assumption. It's at this point that the beauty of Jimin and Jungkook's relationship shines again. JIKOOK, as fans call the two, often displays interactions so sincere, so real that it's hard to ignore. The world they create together seems filled with light, warmth, and pure love. If there were more people with souls as beautiful as Jungkook and Jimin, perhaps the world would be a much more beautiful place. Their story isn't just about the idol couple fans often dream of. More than that, Jimin and Jungkook present a different definition of love. A love that grows without limits. A love that deepens day by day, a love that's evident in the little things. A glance, a fleeting smile, or a seemingly simple but meaningful gesture of affection. Every detail, no matter how small, is proof that there's something special between them, something that can't be faked. While haters, critics, or those who refuse to acknowledge it always try to distort the narrative, the reality that radiates from Jimin is always stronger. They don't need exaggerated words to prove anything. The way they support each other, put each other first, and make each other their top priority is enough to make anyone who witnesses it believe that true love exists there. For Jimin, Jungkook is the safest place to come home to. For Jungkook, Jimin is the most precious person he's ever protected. It's a form of love that can't be broken by any outside opinion, gossip, or narrative. And the most beautiful thing is, JIKOOK never felt the need to prove their love to anyone. They simply lived their lives, enjoying their relationship as it was, and occasionally giving us a glimpse of that warmth through small snippets of their interactions. That's what makes the little moments, a smile, a glance, or a spontaneous gesture, so precious to fans. Each piece is like a treasure hidden in our hearts, a small proof of the immense love they share. Haters may continue to close their eyes, refusing to see this beauty, but JIKOOK's love will never fade just because they don't believe. Instead, it will continue to shine, honest, genuine, and courageous. Jimin and Jungkook have shown that true love doesn't need to be hidden, doesn't need to be adjusted to others' standards. They just need to live it sincerely, and that's what makes their story so special. The connection between Jimin and Jungkook is real, so real that it doesn't require lengthy explanations or formal labels to understand. It's visible in every meaningful glance, in every warm smile, in the silences that speak volumes. Even when they try to keep their distance in front of the camera, they always unknowingly leave traces. Tiny signs that only a discerning eye can catch, but enough to make fans' hearts flutter. Whenever they're together, the world seems to shrink to just the two of them. It's as if an invisible thread always connects them, making them move in unison without needing to be directed. One step from Jimin is always followed by Jungkook. One movement from Jungkook is immediately met by Jimin. It's a silent dance that doesn't need a stage or music, because its source comes directly from their hearts. Perhaps that's why so many people never tire of watching them. Because in every small moment, Jimin and Jungkook always remind us that true love doesn't need to be expressed with shouts. True love just needs to be lived sincerely, allowed to flow naturally, and that's enough to make the world believe. And ultimately, JIKOOK's story is not an illusion, nor is it an overinterpretation. It's a shining reality, one that will live on despite all attempts to deny it. They teach us that love is about the courage to be honest, about unconditional loyalty, and about finding a home within another person. This story isn't over yet. Quite the contrary. Every day, little by little, Jimin and Jungkook continue to reveal a new chapter of their love story, and we are fortunate enough to witness it up close.